Good morning, and here we are, Brian and Patrick, and we are getting ready to take the General Lee for a ride. And as you can see, Brian is down there with the General Lee, and he is getting it all set to go.
Alright, hey.
Hey guys!
I'd like to introduce you to somebody. This is the General Lee tribute truck. Obviously, it's not the right car, I know. It's a tribute truck. And it's 1985 Dodge D150, which is the last year that the Dukes of Hazzard ran on the air without being in syndicate. Patrick gave this to me as a gift. Brent helped me get the paint job. I did the logos. Little Rebel. Made the shirts last year for car shows. It's got 56,000 original miles on it.
Not a speck of rust.
The body shop Hilltop down in Jay that did the work on it, the paint job, they said that it looked like maybe it was a year old, so it's never been driven in the winter. And as you can see, yes, it's my baby. And we're going to take a little ride in the General Lee. It's almost time to put it up for the winter. Don't want to, but it's clear the General Lee. I watch the Patriots, so I'm conflicted. So here we go. The interior's mint. The interior's good. We've swapped the dash out several times until we finally get one I liked, which is this one. And so yeah, it's in good condition. They didn't paint in here. I didn't want them to because it would cost more money. So it's still gray inside, so it's got some of the original color the truck was. So you can see out there the flags look great. It needs to be run a little bit. It's not running its best right now, but it still runs better than a Kia. You know who I'm talking to. Alright, I'm gonna generally out. Oh, check it out, it's got the horn. Yeah. We need to avoid all puddles whenever we possibly can, because I don't want to have to wax again. At this point, it has 41 coats of wax on it since last summer.
41. Wow.
And it took second place at the Retail Car Show last year for coolest truck ever. Generally, me, we're buds. We're buds. We're gonna go see if we can just stretch his legs a little bit. He's been cooped up a lot this summer.
Here we are in the General Lee out for a ride on a beautiful Sunday morning. Now the story of the General first came into play when we found it for sale that a gentleman had took in trade for doing some work, and he really wasn't interested in the truck, so he had a pretty decent price on it. We decided to go up and take a look at the truck, and we found that it had been owned by an elderly gentleman who had only driven it in the summertime because he would go to Florida in the wintertime, so it was garaged all winter. So here we are, beautiful downtown Wilton, Maine. We're just going into the little business district, and there's a little video store here, a little grocery store on the right, post office. up on the right is the lake. It's a little windy today.
Wow, it's choppy.
You can see some white caps, so it's a good day not to be out there kayaking. This is where the dogs like to swim.
So I'm going to take you for a little scenic area. It's called Walker Hill. It's about 5 minutes from where we live, much like the lake. And the scenery is spectacular. And generally just looks so good up there. So I'm going to take him up, let him shine for a while in the sun. So we got a little Nirvana on the radio, which is nice. Seems like every time I'm in the old truck, they play a lot of older stuff. A lot of Bon Jovi usually. But I'll take Nirvana, nothing wrong with that. So my best friend John, growing up, always says to me, well, how's it run? It looks pretty, but how's the truck run? Well, we're about to hit a hill, you tell me how it runs. So you guys, it's a pretty good sized hill we got coming up here. This thing runs sweet. If I was able to, man, I'd drive it to Mass. I wouldn't even hesitate. Yep, it's a big hill. It's a really big hill. Just want to go sledding down it in the wintertime, though. That snowboard, but I'm not that good. Yeah, he climbs this like nothing.
You like a ride?
Oh, yes, sir. Here we are out with the General Lee. She's looking nice.
Good views. If you look off to the right, see a smokestack over there. That's the J mill. As we were saying, the scenery is spectacular from here. You can see Farmington, which is about 1 o'clock. J, 4 o'clock. General did go to the Blueberry Festival this year and took 3rd place in the parade, which I was pretty happy about considering that it got hot under the hood and the horn hoses expanded, so the horn was missing a couple notes. So even though he wasn't singing his best, he still won. We went to Levant, is where the truck came from, and the guy's name was Alan. When we got there, he wasn't home. So I called him up. He said the key's in it. Play with it in the yard. If you want it, let me know. So I figured at that point he wasn't hiding too much. And it ran like a typical Dodge. You know, it barely ran. And the guy, it smoked a little bit. We figured it was the valve cover gaskets. I knew it was the right truck. I just knew it. So I told Patrick, you know, I definitely wanted it. We had Brent's truck. And called him back. He took a couple $100 off it for that. So for $2,500 we got the truck, the trailer for U-Haul to bring it home on. And the only thing we had to do to it to get it running good was had the carburetor rebuilt at Franklin Chrysler in Farmington. The guys there are incredible. You got Doug, Jason, Bruce, Bob. They're all really good guys. And they really kind of hated to part with it when it was time to go. They kept driving it around the parking lot, wouldn't let me play with it. But they got it running really good. I've been very pleased. But it's Sunday. Today's the first day of football season. Patriots are going to squish Miami. I hope. No, they will. Brady has his worst statistics playing on that field, but I think that he's going to pull it out because he had 4 shots in the end zone last year to win the game. None of them connected. He'll remember that. He'll be ready today. So I'm looking at the score being somewhere between 17-10 and 24-13. My friend John, he's got it down to 34-20 something. I think he's a bit high.
So Brian is taking pictures of the General Lee right now.
What's up? Gotta take pictures of it, you know. I mean, it's the only one like it. In Cottageville, we saw our truck. Patrick's aim's not good. So we get the idea because we saw a truck in Cottageville, South Carolina, on our way to Charleston in 2009. It was a 4x4, and they had done the 01, much like this. I don't think it said General Lee on it, They pretty much, and the color was wrong, but it was a great idea, and it gave me the idea that instead of being able to do the car because they're really expensive, that the Tribute would be just as cool. So we're going with the Tribute. This is all conserve, you know, land for animals to be safe. And there's Patrick in the truck. Beautiful day. I mean, look at it. I mean, a couple clouds in the sky, but I mean, 70 degrees, 75 maybe. You know, I just got a nice drift of my armpit. I think I need to go take a shower. And you know, he's in here. He's
Hey,
got
guys.
his shades on.
How are ya?
His shades on. He's
Chilling on a Sunday afternoon.
He's chilling on a Sunday.
It's pretty nice out here.
He says it's nice out here. I like it when it's like 90. But anyways, though, this is the General's just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful truck. There's nothing but the best for this. This logo right here, that was Brent's idea to put that on there. I wasn't sure about it. You know, to bring the new and the old. This hat Patrick got me just for that. And of course, you've seen the shirts. I made these shirts last fall for the Old Orchard Beach car show and parade. I thought it'd be kind of cool to be Team Hazzard. We added the mud flaps to protect the paint. I'd like to take a moment and thank Brent for all his hard work for putting the mud flaps on the tires, swapping the dash out 500 times, and helping me hook up the radio. And other than that, and Patrick for, you know, helping me wax it 5,000 times. You want to see how the radio works? It's kind of funny. It was under the hood, the switch, because I wanted it live. But for car shows, we kept it under the hood just because, you know, people are the way they are. So to turn the radio on, you kind of enter, and you can see there's a switch here. Radio off, radio on. Everything's pretty much original. And when I say pretty much, I mean it really is original. Bruce got the radio for us over to the Dodge garage for a really good deal. And it's playing something. I don't even know what station we're on here. Can't go wrong with Fleetwood Mac, right? Alright, so we have Remington up here, Brian. He was an amazing dog, so I'm glad he's in the General League. He belongs here. At night, it's really cool. When you put on the lights, the cab lights come on, and they shine directly onto those Confederate flags. It's kind of like a spotlight. It looks really cool. Alright, John, this goes back to you. You say, you know, how's it run? How's it run? Well, listen. Just like that. So John, how many rides did we take in an old Dodge, except it was white, in the 1980s? A lot, right? We had our doghouse in the back. We used to body surf, listen to Poison, synchronize our Walkmans. That was all cool. Good times, good times. As long as I get out with the General League once in a while, I'm happy about that. We've taken this to Walmart a few times, but people always want their pictures taken with it. You know, they take pictures of it, with it. It's been photographed like crazy. So, and we have over 800 pictures of it ourselves, don't we?
Yes, we do.
I don't think you were sure of the count, but it's somewhere around 800. Alright, so that's going to cover this for right now. I think we've covered everything about the truck, and we'll trim it up and see what we got. What do you think, Patrick?
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Alright. Alright, remember I was saying that Bon Jovi always comes on? Well, here he is. Bon Jovi in this truck are linked somehow, man. I swear. This is where we live. Here we have a psychiatrist with a helicopter on the left. We have a doctor with a bond on the right. We have Sonny and Joyce here. Sonny and Joyce up here on the left, which is a real nice old couple. And if we don't toot, they get upset. So we need to tune. And we're coming up next. You can't miss us. We got the double white fence with the white mailbox and the white house. White was cheap that year. So I can't really think of a better way to spend a few minutes on a Sunday. That was just really good.
Yeah,
it was
nice. A great way to spend a morning.
If you have any questions about the truck and how it was made and done, I also have a friend, John Stanton, who has an actual Generally, and he was a huge help with the right color and the lettering size and distance. Everything is to specs on this truck. So maybe I'll put a link to his Facebook page so you can check out his car. It's really cool.
Here's the General Lee going back to bed for a little while.